Look, anything below the navel is a foul. Trunks here are good. Anything below this point is a foul. Anything below the belly button. We went over the rules in the dressing room. I want to remind you, protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. God bless you both. Touch up.
Here we go for the WBC, WBA, WBO, IBF, and Ring Magazine belts. The time has come. Vasyl Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez.
You could feel the intensity in that stare down.
Ooh.
These guys are not playing around.
And here we go. This fight scheduled for 12 rounds in the lightweight division. Christina Poncher and former WBO 140-pound champ Chris Algieri here with you. Thank you for joining us around the world. It is time. Vasyl Lomachenko, the southpaw, in the green trunks. Teofimo Lopez in the orthodox stance in the graphite gray and blue trunks. Who will reign supreme in the 135-pound division? A lot of questions will be answered tonight. All the questions will be answered tonight, Chris.
Right away, we see Lomachenko, the southpaw with that right foot, right hand in front. Lopez from the orthodox position, left hand, left foot in front. Notice they're toe-to-toe.
And you will hear the voice of Teofimo's father loud and clear. There is no crowd inside the bubble. This fight taking place during the global pandemic, COVID-19. Select media, top-ranked staff, commission, judges, close family, and that's it. Lomachenko, Lopez, and referee Russell Moore.
And you see Lopez wound very, very tight right now. Very explosive, very quick. He's got that fast switch movement.
Vasyl Lomachenko saying, this is the biggest fight of my career because it's going to take me a step closer to my dreams. Just like I felt in the Olympic Games, becoming a two-time gold medalist, that was a dream. Unifying world titles in professional boxing is another dream of mine. I tried to do it at 26, I tried to do it at 130, and this is my chance to do it now at 135 pounds. And no doubt about it, the biggest test for Teofimo Lopez in his young career. Just 2 rounds as a world champion, and that spectacular knockout victory in round 2 against Richard Comey in December, compared to 137 world championship rounds for Teofimo Lopez. Or for Vasyl Lomachenko, excuse me.
You see Lomachenko beginning to loosen up some. Changing levels, moving around. Hasn't thrown a whole lot of punches yet. I think he's just trying to see what the young line in front of him's got. Try and get his angles, his range, his speed, his timing. Make no mistake, Lomachenko is a rhythm fighter. I'm actually surprised to see Lomachenko moving to his left, which is into the power hand, the right hand of Teofimo Lopez, which is why I think some of those body shots have been able to touch the champion thus far.
Teofimo Lopez saying the jab is going to be key. I want to touch the body early and make sure I'm finding that right distance.
Good
as he tags
shot.
the body with the left hand. And there with the right hand. Good start here for Lopez in round 2.
I think that punch might have bothered the champion, Vasyl Lomachenko.
27 punches to 4 thrown through round 1 here. Now in round 2, early success for Lopez. And although both of these guys look similar size, obviously weighing in right at the limit for both out as 135, you can see how much Lopez's body has filled out here.
Yeah, especially you can see his shoulders. Yeah, he's filled in quite a bit since yesterday's weigh-in. Definitely put on more weight, looks stronger and fitter at this weight class.
And perhaps investing in the body early with that size advantage, a big part of the game plan for Team Lopez.
You see Lopez, eyes wide open, looking for his opportunities to fire. He has an explosive speed, that big power. He's a great counterpuncher. He just has to find his range and get in the rhythm of Lomachenko.
And Lomachenko, albeit having success at 135 pounds, admits that it's not his natural weight class. He's much more comfortable at 130 pounds, but at the time, just not a lot of good fights for him to make, not a chance for him to really unify. And here he is getting 2 good left hands in there on Lopez, fighting up for the 5th time at 135 pounds.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question that Lopez is the more natural lightweight than is Lomachenko, but
I think probably part of that reason is because of the mouth of Teofimo's father. I don't think we want to be on the beep button.
No, not made for ESPN.
I know him very well, and if this was on pay-per-view, it'd be a different story, but it's not.
I would love to hear that corner, though, just from an instructional standpoint.
Even from Joey, absolutely. That's unfortunate. But we'll rely on some corner reports and call the action here as we see it.
I would have to assume that the corner of Lopez should be pretty happy at this point. They're controlling the center of the ring. Lomachenko has not been firing too much. He has not put up much offense, although we saw a flash of that at the end of round number 2. But for the most part, it's been Lopez stalking, landing occasional body shots, and countering just like that.
The hand speed of Lopez, too, on display in that combination as Lomachenko answers right back.
I actually believe, I think some people might argue with you, I actually believe that Lopez is the faster of the 2. It's just that Lomachenko is such a good rhythm fighter.
Oh, good body shot there, left hand on the way out by Lopez. And he's got him back up against the ropes. That's where he wants Loma. And a good counter combination landed there from Lomachenko. You almost don't need a mic for Junior. You can hear him just fine.
I think Lomachenko, although he's being cautious, I think he needs to be careful of putting himself too deep in a hole and having to fight behind the 8 ball for the rest of the night. I would like to see him be a little more, maybe a lot more active, especially offensively.
Yeah, we've seen it in spurts, and he's been successful. He has landed some shots on Teofimo Lopez, but he could very well be down 3 rounds to nothing right now. And there's, again, that right hand, and Bernardo Osuna reporting from ringside that Teofimo's father loves that looping right hand and feels like that has been the difference. That is why Lomachenko has not exchanged. That's some of the sound from the corner saying he can feel the power from your right hand.
I don't disagree. I do believe that first right hand, that one over the top that Lomachenko landed, that Lopez landed, Lomachenko did feel, and has put him even more on alert. That needs to be careful with this young champion in front of him, and Lopez.
Saw the feet briefly getting tangled up there as Teofimo Lopez stepped on the top of Lomachenko's foot, and oftentimes you see that with an orthodox and a southpaw fighter, that battle for that lead foot position, trying to establish that outside foot position, if you will. And with footwork being such an integral part, and it's one of the things I love about watching Vasyl Lomachenko fight is how beautiful he works his feet. But right now it's Lopez that has been backing him up and has been on the offensive, having Lomachenko retreating for much of the first almost now 4 rounds of this fight.
There seems to be a little difference here in Lomachenko, though. It seems that he is closing the distance now and is willing to make the young champion miss at close range rather than just completely evading.
An excellent point. Lopez, and this may favor to some of the judges, being more offensive. Not all of these shots are landing. Not all of them are flush. Lomachenko very, very skilled in making his opponents miss, even if just by mere inches. What do you think that Vasyl Lomachenko can do to get inside and get some more work in against Teofimo?
He's shown the ability to make Lopez miss, but I think he needs to utilize strikes with that head movement. You slip to the outside, you make him miss, you touch him with that left hand, you move out that side, like similar to that. You land the right hook as Lopez throws the right hand. He has to start touching him, because otherwise Lopez is going to have no respect for the man in front of him and just walk him down with the bigger punches.
And that could be dangerous as well. We did see Lomachenko land a good right hand in that last exchange, but Lopez landing as well.
You know, Lopez doesn't have to do much more than this. If he's staying busier, he's throwing the harder shots, he's touching the body, you know, he's going to be banking rounds. Part of me wants him to get in there and get into exchanges because he is the bigger puncher, but it's about winning.
And that's what, at least on your scorecard and to my eyes, seems to be what's happening right now. And that's Teofimo Lopez outboxing Vasyl Lomachenko early.
No lower, you're good.
Russell slightly saying no lower, although those punches were good right on that belt line of Lomachenko. Just not the offense that we are looking to see, and typically a lot more jabs being thrown by Lomachenko. Through 5, only 28 jabs thrown by Vasyl Lomachenko through 5 rounds.
Very unlike Loma to be so inactive, especially with the jabs.
Lopez is known for his power shots, the big shots. He's not known to be working off the jab. And for him to throw that many jabs in comparison to Lomachenko just goes to show the control that he is in this fight through 5 rounds. And you can tell, Chris, as you mentioned, Loma a little bit hesitant when he sees that big right hand coming.
Yeah, he's not putting himself in position to counter. He's just defending. And defense is very important, but it's not a key to victory in this fight. Good jabs from Loma. See, we're at round number 6 now, so this is where Lomachenko has to step up, unless he's expecting to knock out Lopez late.
I think a lot of people right now are watching this fight, if I could speak honestly, maybe stunned right now at what they're seeing, or maybe not seeing from Vasyl Lomachenko.
Yeah, I think what you just said, not seeing. I don't think they're really seeing how dangerous Lopez is in there, how he's able to control with his physical size and power.
Watch your head. Watch your head.
One thing to watch from home. It's another thing to have punches whiz by your ears and your chin and your whiskers. You feel the power. You feel the wind. You get touched on your elbow. You get hit on your shoulder.
You could speak to that. You've been there. You fought at the highest level. You've been a world champion.
Yeah, there are some very, very dangerous men in this world in that ring. And, you know, you can never speak ill on someone based on how they're fighting at this level, because you don't know what it feels like in there.
Watch your head, stop!
Right hand to the body and a nice counter right hand from Lomachenko.
Okay,
connects.
Okay.
As a warning there from the head as they come together in the center of the ring. I've called the majority of fights of Lomachenko's career in one aspect or another, be it reporting or ringside, what have you. And I've never seen him off to a start like this, down this heavy on the cards in any of his professional fights. Even the fight against Salido, which was the second fight of his professional career, he was in there, he was banging. Some of those rounds were closer rounds, but this clear of a disparity this early, I mean, Lomachenko right now needs to make some serious adjustments and work himself back into this fight.
He's never been in there with someone this big and this strong and this dangerous.
And all that Teofimo's father has said is, my son's gonna make it look easy in there. We've heard that in the lead up, we've heard that in the build up to this fight. He's not on my son's level, and all that Teofimo has had to do is back up what his dad said, and he's done that each and every time.
Big right hand in that exchange there from Lopez, right down the middle. Very sharp, precise shot. Good body shot there from Lopez.
Yeah, it actually had Lomachenko backing up for just a second, right when he was trying to unleash his offensive arsenal.
Loma putting on some physical
I got you. I got you. I got you. You can punch. He can punch. You can punch in there.
And I mean, I don't know if having, good right hand to start here from Lomachenko. I was going to say having the long layoff, having no crowd.
Watch your feet.
I'm searching for some sort of answers as to why what we're seeing. And other than the size of Lopez and the early shot that he landed, I mean, really no adjustments have been made to this point from Vasyl Lomachenko.
I mean, last round we did see him push the action a little bit more.
Stop! No.
And he comes together and...
Come here. You got to watch your head. You're coming in with your head.
If you look at the number of punches thrown through 7 rounds, 282 punches.
You're okay with your head?
Landed
Okay, you have to watch your head too.
Lopez.
All right, guys. Let's go. Watch your heads.
Stern warning from Russell Mora about the head clashes, which oftentimes the orthodox and a southpaw, those things come together.
Yeah,
that happens.
Not something that generally happens in a Loma fight because of his footwork, but we did see it just there.
A couple times in this fight, which Lopez has complained about to Russell Mora.
Vasyl been brandishing a nice jab the last 2 rounds, but there comes the power and the counters of Lopez. I like that uppercut that he's shooting from that back stance. You know, he's staying heavy on that back foot in that counter position with that right hand down and firing that right uppercut right up the middle, which is a great weapon against the southpaw.
Beautiful hand speed there from Lopez. And back with the great counter combination comes Lomachenko.
And a good body shot too.
There we go. There's some work from Lomachenko on the inside as he
go.
continues to work. Russell Mora lets him work in the clinch. Teofimo holding with that left hand. Some good work there.
Loma getting broken inside.
Nice counter shot there as action is finally heating up here in round 8. Lopez got him against the ropes. Left hand counter from Lomachenko.
Lomachenko putting himself into the power puncher position, and honestly, he needs to because of the hole that he's put himself into in the scorecards. He needs to be out there landing the big shots, getting rough, getting mean in there.
Watch your feet.
There's that lead jab that lands against Lopez.
I'm assuming the game plan has had to be to take it late and to finish Lopez, because otherwise, I don't see what the point of giving away so many rounds early on was. Counter from Lopez.
He surely did wind up on that right hand.
I believe that the range, the length, and the counterpunching ability of Lopez has really put Lomachenko on notice.
Lopez in control early, arguably winning the first 4 or 5 rounds on the cards, and then things starting to tighten up a little more the last few. Best round of the fight for Lomachenko, round 8.
You can see that last round landing at a 50% clip. Again, not throwing a lot, but when he does, he has been accurate. Last round by far his most active and best round. That catch and shoot style of Lopez has been very effective at stemming the offense of Lomachenko this far.
Stop! Watch your legs, watch your legs. Let's go, let's keep this clean.
This is the only time outside of the Masayoshi Nakatani fight back in July that Lopez has seen round 9. That fight went the distance, all 12, but other than that, no other fight has gone past 7 rounds in his professional career. Obviously not the case with Vasyl Lomachenko, having gone the distance multiple times, all 12 as a pro, as he, for the first time, pushes Lopez back.
Yeah, good work from Lomachenko backing up Lopez. Team Lopez has been adamant about saying that Lomachenko does not fight well going backwards. Ooh, good counter there by Lomachenko. I like that straight left hand to the body from Loma. He needs to do more of that.
And a little bit different energy here from Lomachenko. You can sense that he knows that he's got to pick it up here.
Let him go. Stop! Let him go. Let him go.
Willing to stand in and exchange.
And to get rough on the inside. And that's one thing about size in a fight. As the fight wears on, a lot of times the guy who cuts more weight has the advantage early, but not so much late. If they struggle to make the weight, that sometimes can tell at the second half of the fight.
And from all, and we're hearing that through the last 2 rounds, Loma's punch output totaled what he has thrown through the first 6 total rounds of the fight. Is this the type of chess match to this point that you expected, Chris?
No, I thought that there was going to be more offense early. I thought that Loma was going to be able to utilize that footwork a little more than what we're used to. I thought it was going to look like this, honestly, from the beginning.
Yeah, and I kind of hoped it would too, especially on a fight this big and this magnitude. Obviously, fight fans are going to tune in, but there's a lot of casual fans, people that are drawn into this because of the promotion and what they've heard about it, and I'm sure they're clamoring for a little more action at this point, a little more of what we've seen the past couple rounds.
We're trading now.
And what we'll see possibly here through the last now 2.5 if we get to that point.
Loma turning into a bit of a bully.
In front.
It's so hard sometimes for these big fights to really live up to the hype, you know, especially after what we just saw 2 weeks ago with Zepeda and Baranchek and that type of fight. Things now starting to heat up from round 8, 9, and now 10.
I'm seeing some big breaths from Lopez.
I just saw a nice right hand. Another good combination from Lomachenko. Lomachenko getting a little more of his rhythm now.
Yeah, he's changed the range quite a bit. He feels much more comfortable in the pocket, taking the punches better as well.
Great observation as he's now pushing forward. As I say that, Teofimo tries to push him back. Good jab there, landed by Loma.
That's that body shot again.
Oh, that left hand to the body. A good answer by Lopez. Ooh, good combination there by Lomachenko. Having much more success now.
Yeah, you see him putting on pressure.
Stop!
Loma even starting to get more into rhythm. There is a low blow. And Russell Moore is going to give Lomachenko some time.
You're okay? You all right? Okay, give me your gloves. Give me your gloves. You're okay? Okay, stay right here. Stay right here. Okay, that was accidental. I got that.
A hard shot.
Don't let it happen again. All right? All right, let's go.
Lomachenko has another good 2 rounds. I mean, you could be looking at a draw.
He's going to need it.
I mean, it's going to be close here. And of course, starting this round off strong is Lomachenko knowing how close
watch
this
your head.
fight
Both of
is.
you, watch your head.
You start to see the number of punches thrown evening out a little bit, although the percentage that Lomachenko lands does not compare, but still 34 punches in that 10th round fight.
Loma still needs to be careful, though. He has a very dangerous man in front of him. He's getting in there, being a little bit reckless, honestly, and you know, he's got a young guy in there with big power. I think can hurt him, so he needs to still be cautious, even if he's to be more offensive.
Oh, some good work here on the inside from Lopez. Oh, nice
right
uppercut. And a nice counter left hand to the body from Lomachenko.
Stop! Not back here, not back here.
What a change in body language. Lomachenko now backing Lopez up, putting him on the ropes, letting his hands go.
The mouth open of Teofimo Lopez, a little more heavy breathing, and a nice body shot from Lomachenko.
Good elbow there from Lopez. These guys are getting rough on the inside. Stakes are getting high.
And how about Teofimo a little more flat-footed here? Not really bouncing
right on the line, no lower than that, no lower.
Early in the fight.
And also not controlling the distance like he was earlier with his power punches and his counter punching. You know, now much more Loma is able to walk in and do what he wants.
Right-hand lead combination there from Lomachenko. Again with the jab.
Oh, good body shot.
Stop!
Very good body shot. I mean, I have it still close. I still have Lopez ahead.
Stop! Let go, let go. Watch your head. Watch your head.
To win this round to get a draw on my scorecard. My very, very unofficial scorecard.
It's very hard to call a fight and score it at the same time. I was hearing Andre Ward on the
Get him
call.
up.
He states he had
Lopez,
it almost
get him
even
up.
going into the 11th round. And 274 jabs thrown by Teofimo through 11 is the most he's ever thrown in a fight.
Good shot there from
Beautiful
Lopez.
lead left uppercut from Teofimo. And a right hand to the body from Teofimo. Can the young champion put an exclamation point on his performance tonight? Or will the savvy veteran, the future Hall of Famer, and Vasyl Lomachenko do enough to even this out? Or even put down Lopez? Good body shot there from Lopez. And we are 90 seconds away. Here's the action. Both of them know what's on the line now.
Lopez doing a good job of saving just enough in the last round to still put up a fight, where in the last couple rounds he really was just countering and fighting off the ropes.
Good punches still landing here though by Lomachenko. Lopez, you can tell he's breathing heavily.
Yeah. Being this late in the fight, also taking a lot of the body shots from Loma the last couple rounds. Definitely taking a little bit out of Lopez, but honestly, I think he still had a very good round number 12. Digging deep is the young champion, Teofimo Lopez.
Ooh, good counter shot with the left hand from Lopez, gives him some confidence.
Yeah, the power differential is just so different.
Back to the body goes Lopez, swinging for the fences goes Lopez.
Okay, stop,
30
stop.
seconds to go now. You hear Teofimo's father, don't stop, don't stop. Everything
stop,
you got
stop.
right here from both champions.
Time.
Ooh, good body shot
Over there. Come here. Come here, Doc.
Are they, okay.
I got an
They're
accidental
gonna take a look at the
headbutt.
cut from an accidental headbutt.
You gotta watch your head, okay? You gotta watch your head. Good? Thank you. Okay. You have to watch your head too, all right? Both you guys gotta watch your head. All right. Box.
Teofimo will not be happy about that cut, but knowing that he is just seconds away from arguably becoming a unified world champ, these two are going at it as they battle to the bell. For the king of the lightweight division, it is over. This fight goes the distance between Teofimo Lopez and Vasyl Lomachenko.
Excellent finish for the young champion Lopez. You see him jump on the ropes. He believes he's the winner. So do I.
After 12 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Tim Cheatham scores the bout 116-112. Julie Letterman scores the belt 119-109. Steve Weisfeld scores the bout 117-111. For your winner by unanimous decision, and now the undisputed lightweight champion of the world, the takeover, Teofimo Lopez!
And he has done it. The takeover has begun. Teofimo Lopez is now the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. Backflip, Snow Angels, you deserve it all. 16-0, 12 knockouts, and he is going home tonight as the king of the lightweight division. And for the second time in his professional career, Vasyl Lomachenko tastes defeat.